Welcome to Charter Local Edition. I'm Tracy Young. Our guest is Assemblymember Anthony Portantino, who represents the 44th District. He joins us to discuss legislation he has introduced that would make it a misdemeanor to openly carry an unloaded handgun in public. Nice to have you with us, sir.
Thanks, Tracy.
Would you kind of remind us what the laws are in regards to weaponry anyway? What can we currently legally carry and uncarry?
Well, that's the crux of this matter. This is a loophole issue. Under current law, you need a license to go hunting, you need a license to carry a concealed weapon, you need a license to carry a loaded weapon.
Right.
But if the gun is unloaded, you can carry it openly and essentially go anywhere you want in California. So that means the gun can be on this hip and the magazine can be on this hip.
Okay.
The gun can be here and the bullets can be here. As long as the gun is unloaded, you can go to the mall, you can go to the supermarket, you can go to the movie.
And you have a license.
Well, no, you don't have a license.
Don't have a license.
That's the point. If it's unloaded, you don't need a license, you don't need training, you don't need anything other than your desire to carry that weapon on Main Street, California. And so what's happening is the folks called the open carry folks are having a proliferation of, having their weapons on Main Street, California. People out to the movies or with their family call the police because they see folks with weapons. The police come out. They have to approach every situation as if that individual had a loaded gun.
Right. I mean, how would the authorities have any knowledge whatsoever
They
whether
don't.
or not that gun is loaded?
Right, and those situations become tense. Now, although nothing has escalated to the point of somebody discharging their firearm, that's going to happen sooner or later. Let's make sure it never happens. So I'm closing that loophole.
How did this come to your attention? Why did you decide to take on this issue?
Well, law enforcement, the California Police Chiefs Association and the PORAC, Police Officers Research Association, which is the rank and file law enforcement, they said our members are at risk. Legislature, close this loophole. So what we're doing is we're saying, you know what, if you want to go hunt, if you want to go be a security guard, if you're going to do all the normal, acceptable things with your weapon.
You have the constitutional protection to do.
Right. You want your weapon at your home to defend your property and your family. That's your right.
Okay.
But you don't have a right to walk out on Main Street, California and infringe on the rights of other people. So law enforcement asked us to close this loophole. We're being a responsible legislature, hopefully by passing it, and that's what this is all about.
I'm quite frankly, bring up something a bit controversial for a moment, if you don't mind. You are a bit out of step right now with your party. Your bill has progressed well. It passed the Assembly, went over to the Senate. We're at the end of the legislative session here, where all bills have to be signed in September. Pardon me, have to clear in September in order to become law. How has your bill been impacted at all by your disagreement with the party in regards to the budget and your calendar?
Let's just hope that folks don't continue to retaliate against me by going after my legislation. They've gone after my staff and my district and my character. Now let's keep policy out of it, though of course I voted my conscience and then they punished me. So I'm hoping that they see the merit behind this and don't let petty politics interfere with good public policy. I'd hate to see someone in law enforcement or some family out there get harmed because of petty politics. This is the right thing to do. Let's just do it and get it done. So
remind the public here, this is about, it's AB 144.
AB 144.
And from what I've seen, at least so far, you've pretty much sailed through up until this point in time, right?
Well, it's been on partisan lines,
yeah.
But so far it's been, the opposition.
But your party has supported you up until this point in time.
Yes, and I'm anticipating that. I can't imagine, given what happened in Arizona, given the focus on tragedies and given the focus on the need for this bill, I think we're going to be okay. I'm hoping we're going to be okay. It's the right thing to do.
And we are down to crunch time, as a matter of fact, because by mid-September the legislature has to vote and then the governor will render his decision.
Correct.
So, alrighty. It's AB 144. We can log onto your website and watch it, or else we can log on to the legislator's website and also view the bill in its entirety. Thank you for watching Charter Local Edition. I'm Tracy Young.